just about set to go. And towing the slab, Felipe Villa. What do you have on him, Siggy?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
And now the first baseman, George O'Farrell. Cut on and lifted in the air. O'Neill puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. See, this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the manager's trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing, but that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Ryan McGregor in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings through that.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, the third
so up next, Juan Acosta. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. First pitch misses. Acosta, a former All-Star, hitting third in the lineup, and he was a third-round pick back in 2025. And that's outside. Fastball is outside. Man at first, one away. There's the strike. Here comes a pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Now a chance for Mark Chavis. Yeah, that's fouled off. And ball 1. Next pitch misses way outside. Stays alive. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brings it in. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Julio Rodriguez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one ripped. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and they lead by 2.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
Fernando Alvarado steps in for the Royals. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Going along.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games. So I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. First inning and already up to 23 pitches. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's outside. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball. 2 outs. That's out to center field. Bullock right there to make the grab. And that is that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And it's 2-zip. Back after this on the show. And we're back. And today on the hill, DeAndre Crump. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Jason Gillis. Fly ball down the line. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Now he launches a throw over his head. Good backup, though. He's right there and no advance.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Now a check on him at second, back safely. And now it's going to be Andy O'Neill. Foul ball there. This one in the air. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting third, the first
Let's take a look at the
baseman,
Padres lineup. A really
Aquino.
frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
And a foul ball. And that one a little below the knees. And that is ball 1. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Pickoff moved to second, and he's back in safely. 1 out and a runner at second. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Random sizes this one up, squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Elton Pruitt.
Next up is the cleanup spot for the Padres, Elton Pruitt. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and it's a 1-run game. Throws to second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, no one left. We'll move to the second now at Petco Park. It's the Royals 2. Back here in San Diego, new inning getting started. So up now for Kansas City, Joe Random. Villa back to work. And a strike on the outside edge. And a swing and a miss. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like to pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
Nabs it, and there's one away. Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that has a reputation for being fergalicious.
Yes, and, you know, whatever. Fergalicious.
Joe Brandon now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. One out, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Joe Random in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Ripped on a line. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Royals bats are quiet. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman, Drew Irvin. Just missed. That misses the zone. Now 2-0. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Now all even up. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power.
Swung on, belted. And that one hops the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Everything came together for him. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
1 down, runner at third. Bowling now at the plate. 4 for 8 in the series so far. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
1-1.
Misses outside, and the count 2-1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Connor stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And now it's 3-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Jason Nah in the box now. Takes strike 1. Left field, random. Should have this one. And that will end the inning. 1 left for San Diego, and our score remains 2-1. On to the 3rd inning, and to the plate for Kansas City, George O'Farrell. That's a little high, and that's ball 1. And that's a little high. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Volek hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now here is Ryan McGregor. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
1 strike.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the
Juan
third baseman,
Acosta steps in for the Royals. A switch hitter batting right. And that one is lifted in the air. O'Neill on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Here's the catcher to hit. Mark Chavis. Fly to left his first time. That one missed. Outside. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Julio Rodriguez. Doubled in his first AB. Just missed.
No, that's out.
Swing and a miss. And it's a ball and a strike.
One ball, one strike.
McGregor, the lead runner at second. Chavis at first, 2 out of the inning. Just missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Check swing, 1 around. 2-2.
2-2's the count.
Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. On the ground, Irvin. And the inning is over. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Next one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that skips in the dirt. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
In the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Jason Gillis. Led off this game with a double. Runner on the go. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Man at second.
Nope, ball.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Tying run in scoring position here in the third and final game of the series. And it remains 2-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Down the left field line, looks like extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score and they tie it. In safely with a double, his second of the day. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. O'Neill, the next to hit, 0 for 1 so far. To the right side. Gets it to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to
The
third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Aquino up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And that one missing low.
2-0.
And another ball.
And you got to wonder, with first base open, one out, is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Pruitt in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That's in there. Strike one. Tied up here in the early going. Next offering is in for a strike.
Count is full.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging and heading for home. He'll score on the sac fly. 3-2. They take the lead.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Now at the plate, Elton Pruitt. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. So they get a. And we're back. Start of the fourth. So up now for Kansas City, Fernando Alvarado.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
On the ground, out to short. Over to first. Great pick.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
And next up for the Royals, Joe Brandon. Off the mark there. Ball one. Random measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he's usually a first baseman, but today starting in left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Joe Brandon steps in for the Royals. First pitch, not close.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike one.
Well, I don't think it gets any farther than that, going from first base all the way out to left field. Tell you what, he went from the hot corner at first to kind of a hot corner in the out.
Zips it across. Royals. Bottom of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Drew Irvin. Ball one there. Just missed.
That's a ball. 2-0.
In the air, right side. Random drifts towards it. 1 away. Now here is Keaton Connor. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Ball one, no strikes. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Liner, base hit. So digging in, Eric Volek. He's 0 for 1. And that drops in for a strike. Connor leads off first with 1 away. Check swing, called strike.
One ball,
Well, with
two
the
strikes.
amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game.
Now
So
batting,
2 down now,
shortstop,
and here is Jason Nah. First offering, and it
that's down.
just misses. Headed towards the corner. Lunging, but it gets down. Cut off, throw to second, in there safely.
Really good hustle out of the box to make it to second base. Otherwise, there's still a double play opportunity to try to get out of this jam.
Stepping in, Patrick Britton. Late swing, fouled off. Fought off foul. That one not
1-2.
close. And the count is 1-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Pablo Manzanillo, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Hughes getting loose as well. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We're headed to the fifth. It's the Padres 3 and the Royals 2. Welcome back.
Leading off
Quite
for
a
the
pitcher's duel
Warriors, the
so
right
far.
fielder,
Here's how the
Joe
starters have performed up to this
Miranda.
point. Villa back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball. Well, these Royals, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
And that is out of play. The 1-2. And there's a ball. In the air, left field, down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
And here is George O'Farrell. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The other way. He hauls it in. 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Ryan McGregor. He's 2 for 2. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that one fouled off. This to third. Has some trouble with it. The throw comes in too late, and they can't get the out. So man aboard. Juan Acosta steps in for the Royals. Strike on the inside corner. Acosta launched a homer in his most recent game. McGregor off of first with 2 away.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
And that one upstairs. Out to short. Nah. Off balance throw in time. Third out, and that ends the frame. Leave one. They trail it 3-2. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. That one found hard the other way. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
O'Neill in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate.
You know, these Padres really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. One thing is they haven't been fooled all that much. 6 of their hits have come off speed pitches.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Lead runner around second. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. He's not stopping. On his way home. Saved at home as 2 score on the inside the park homer.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside the parker. And, man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting to second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. DeAndre Crump done for the afternoon, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for the
Pablo
Royals.
Manzanillo takes over on the mound.
32.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So up next, Deacon Aquino. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
And that success against off-speed pitches tells me they're doing a great job of seeing the ball deep, letting the ball travel, and then just trying to use the whole field.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. And there's a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one misses. Ball 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one missed. And they'll do it again. Now this is in the air down the line. And that one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Pruitt getting ready to hit. Just missed. And it's fouled away. Fastball is outside. Runner at second, nobody out. Check swing called strike. And that's strike two. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next offering misses down and away.
You got a full count.
And right back to the mound. To first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Now batting, the third baseman, Drew Irvin.
And now Drew Irvin.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Swings through that one for strike two.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He'll score. The throw to second is offline.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And next is the designated hitter, Keaton Connor. And first offering is fouled off. Connor wrapped out 4 hits in his last game. And that one upstairs, ball one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. So a man at first, and now here's a speed threat, outfielder Eric Volek. And that's in for a strike. Connor, the base runner at first with 1 out. Just off the inside edge.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And a swing and a miss. And there are 2 outs.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Nah stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
1-0.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. We're through 5. It's the Padres 7 and the Royals 2. Top 6. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Mark Chavis. And he grounds one to the right side. Gillis throws to first in time. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez steps in for the Royals. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. And that one clips the corner. Foul ball. That one misses. 1-2 to count.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
That's towards center. Bolek hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. So up now for Kansas City, Fernando Alvarado. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. And that's in there at the knees.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing here this half. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Padres 7 and the Royals 2. Back here at Petco Park, John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Patrick Britton. That's outside, and that is ball 1. Bullpen action for the Royals. Billy Hughes appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Salgado also throwing. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Padres, the second baseman, Jason.
So digging in, Jason Gillis. 3 for 3s, doubled twice and single. Pulls that one foul. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, number 25.
2 down, base is empty. Andy O'Neill, the next up for the Padres. He's already homered in this game. Pitch misses. 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Brings it in. That is the inning. Top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, Joe Brandom. That misses, and that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Sam Douglas, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Gomez getting cranked up as well.
That's a foul.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 and 2 is the count.
Popped up. And there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Joe Random.
Random batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. 2 outs, base is empty. Joe Brandom steps in for the Royals. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. That one ran inside, almost got him.
No, that's out.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. This one in the air, center field. Volek corrals it, and that's the 3rd out.
Now pitching for the
Pitching
Royals.
change here, Billy Hughes.
Number 12.
And this is the best way to make your
Billy
major league debut.
Hughes.
No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
Deacon Aquino digs in now. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Hughes, in his rookie season, only 20 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Outside corner, got him looking.
Now batting, the catcher.
Pruitt will hit next.
Pruitt.
Popped foul out of play off to the right. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Random calls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman.
2 down,
Drew
base is empty. Stepping in for
Irvin.
San Diego, Drew Irvin. That misses, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Up the middle. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
See, Boog, that right there, that's a perfect example of why he shouldn't be out there at that position. He clearly isn't comfortable. He doesn't look fluid. His footwork's all over the place, and just can't make that throw to beat the runner.
Digging in, Keaton Connor. Close
That's
one,
the ball.
doesn't get the call. Ball 1. And foul ball. That's off the inside corner, and a count 2-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. Irvin, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss.
Great RBI spot here.
Full
Just
count.
got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So now 2
Take your
on
base. Ball
and 2
4.
outs.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some
The center
really
fielder,
close
number
pitches,
13,
and somehow,
Eric
Boogie found a way to
Bullet.
keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
First and second, 2 outs. Volek now at the plate, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. First pitch misses. On the ground to the left.
That's foul.
And that's just foul. First and second, 2 down. And there's a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And down on strikes he goes. And that'll do it. Padres leave a pair, but they're still on top 7-2.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
14.
Sam Douglas. So digging in now for San Diego, Jason Nah. Hughes back to work. Outside low, and that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. There's the swing and a miss.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Goes down looking.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze it.
In the air, right field, random. And it's caught for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now, Jason Gillis. That one's in there. Strike 1. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Cut on and lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here in San Diego, we go to the 9th. Leading off, Julio Rodriguez. And that misses.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 1. There's a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Esteban Campos, the left-hander, up and throwing. Ramiro, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And that's downstairs and outside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Alvarado stands in now and watches strike one. And ball one.
1-1.
Rodriguez aboard here at first with nobody out. That one finds the zone, and that is strike two. And that's a little bit high.
That's the ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Stays alive. Runner at first with no outs here. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Now the left fielder, Joe Brandom. 0 for 3 in this one. And a sac bunt here. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second. So they're down to their final out. And next up for the Royals, Joe Brandom. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. One strike away. That one way
ball,
outside, and it's 1-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
That's how you check a box to start your career, Blue. First MLB win in your first.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball. All right, just about set to go. And today's starter, Gerald Hammer. And singing a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle into pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
And time now for the Marlins lineup. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in the lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
In the air, left side. And there's 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman, number 29.
2 down, base is empty. And now for the Marlins, Steve Whitlock. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7.
Right through there for a strike.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Freddie Ladd stands in now, looks at that one inside. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
Out to short. They take the force out, and that is that. Marlins leave 1. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Oracle Park, and pitching in this game, Alexi Cruz.
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position
Leading
player,
off
when you've
for the
got a
Giants,
pitcher that's going to go
left
out there,
fielder,
take the
number
ball, and put you
31.
in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that, and that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. The Sluggers in this
number
lineup might not be
26.
too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
To third. 2 up, 2 down.
He's out.
Batting third, second baseman, number 34.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Will Smith. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
That catches the top part of the zone. That is strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Domine coming on. Brings it in for the third out. Played an inning. No score. Top of the second. And at the plate for Miami, Ronald Valdez. Hammer back to work. And that one fouled off. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
On the outside corner, got him looking. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
Outside low, 1-1. 1 out, base is empty. Way outside, 2-1.
Hey. 2-2, Sam.
In the air, out towards left center. Perez snags it for the second out.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, number 25.
And now the DH, Scott Barnwell. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Down and away for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The wind of the pitch. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Miami down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in San Francisco, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the Giants DH, Andy Holton. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Cruz, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a slider. This one lifted in the air, left field, makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting fifth, center fielder, number 21.
So up next, Emilio Perez went deep in the ball game last night. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Second inning here, no score. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Number 37 in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field.
Batting seventh, catcher,
Just a really
number
nice approach
23.
to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And now here is Ronaldo Starnes. Fly ball center field. Ladd on the move. Makes the catch. And that is the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Oliver Avery. And takes low for ball 1.
Ball.
Hit in the air, left field. Walters in and to his right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
And here is Ken Calzado. 1 run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So the lineup flips over, and up next for Miami, Lenny Domine. Center field, Perez makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, number 32.
Now the number 2 hitter, Shane Land. Fly to left his first time. In there at the knees, 0-1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touched it.
And downstairs.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in Game 3 of this 4-game series. Way high there. It's 2-2. Popped up, middle of the diamond. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the third baseman, Keith Bryant.
Third baseman, number 2.
Bryant went deep in his most recent game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
In there at the knees for a strike. Next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. That one fouled off. That's hard hit in the line. Domine makes the play, and there's 1 down.
Batting ninth, right fielder, number 45.
And up next for the Giants, Jimmy Cohen. 2 for 8 in the series so far. There's the strike at the knees.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 31.
So digging in, Arnold Walters. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped, but it curls foul. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Giants go down quietly. Still no score. And we're back as we go to the top of the fourth. And here's the first baseman, Steve Whitlock. Just missed.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Now batting, number 16.
Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Freddie Ladd. He's 0 for 1. Ladd measures 6 feet even, 25 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Out to short. Handles, throws to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Now batting, number 23.
Ronald Valdez getting ready to hit.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Fourth inning underway, no score. He swings and fouls one off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Ball to strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. Marlins set down in order. Nothing doing for the Marlins, and we're still knotted at 0. Bottom of the fourth, and digging in for San Francisco, Mariano Rosales.
Number 26.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark.
Ripped to right. And no one can get there. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Will Smith. Fly to left his first time. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. Rosales on at first, nobody out. That clips the zone, and it's 1-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it, and there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Andy Holton, the next Giant to hit.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Man at first, one away. Got him swinging, and the runner holds.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Up next for San Francisco, Emilio Perez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Just missed. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Now a pop-up on the infield. Collins. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. One left for San Francisco, and we are still scoreless. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Hammer back to work. Just missed.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Walters. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, number 25.
Scott Barnwell, the next up for the Marlins. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. One down, base is empty. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Oliver Avery, the next up for the Marlins. And that drops in for a strike. Two down, nobody on.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
And that's in the dirt.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Go ahead run on base. Colzado digs in now. And that's way high. 1-0.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's in there. And the count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-2. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for Miami. Halfway through this one, still no score. Back here at Oracle Park, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And the batter will be the shortstop, number 37. Just missed.
Well, these Giants need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
That clips the corner.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball 3. There's a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Got him swinging. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so just makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Ronaldo Starnes, the next Giant to hit. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch is outside. And another ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
3-0 down. Upstairs, and that is ball 4.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
1 gone, runner at first. And up next for the Giants, Keith Bryant. 0 for 1 so far. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Starnes leads off first with 1 away. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Next offering is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Now it's the right fielder, Jimmy Cohen.
Number 45.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. So the Giants leave 1. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Back here in San Francisco. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Lenny Domine. There's your strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
And that's
Ball
down
one.
and away. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
So up next, Shane Land. And a foul ball. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
That one well upstairs.
2 strikes.
And the count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really
That's
have to
ball 2.
respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the
2-2
count.
the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very
Number
frugal today,
29.
economical with the pitch count.
Now it's going to be Steve Whitlock, 1 for 2. And that one just
That's inside.
misses. A ball and no strikes. Fouled off left side. That's down and in.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
And it's even up.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Line drive.
Now batting, number 16.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Ladd in the box again. Takes a strike. Swinging a foul straight back. Outside low. Yeah, the count 1-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
2-2 the
That
count.
missed by a lot. And that's ball 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. And we still have no score. Back here at the ballpark,
Leading
let's check
off
out the
for
latest
the
news from
Giants,
around the league.
Left fielder, number 31.
And that one clips the corner.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
And that
That's a ball.
skips in the dirt. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Throws to first. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, number 26.
Mariano Rosales, the next to hit. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Smith in the box now. Takes strike one.
0-1's the count.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. With the go-ahead run at first, here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it falls. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Andy Holton now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one popped in the air, left field. Dominate in position, tries to make the play, but it's foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Two on, one out. Close, but called a ball. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
One out. Runners at first and second. Gets a piece and stays alive. Struck him out looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Emilio Perez getting ready to hit. And that one's a little bit low. Ball one. That one hit the knees for a strike.
1-1.
And that one fouled off. Misses inside. Now 2 and 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now it's the shortstop. That's to third, Column. They get the force. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Ronald Valdez. Late with the swing there. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Cameron Tebow getting loose out there. Cervone also getting ready. Hit in the air, right field. Cohen hauls it in for the out.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Column, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That misses, and it's 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
And there's a foul ball. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Inside. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Starnes gathers, goes to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Ronaldo Starnes.
Number 23.
First offering, and it just misses. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
And another ball.
I got 3 and
And there's the automatic. That's a laser base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Alexi Cruz will depart. Good effort out of him, even though he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm on the bump after a quick break.
Pitching for Miami.
Matthew Rico gets the ball
Number
now.
34.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Man at first, nobody out. At the plate, Keith Bryant. That's in for a strike. Rico, a tall lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Now 1-1. Miami's bullpen with some action. Juan Vargas preparing to come on if needed. Swing and a ball lifted left field, and there's one down. And now the right fielder, Jimmy Cohen.
Number 45.
First pitch just misses. Fastball for a strike. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. high fly ball out towards left center. Ladd sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, number 31.
Arnold Walters will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Fought off foul. Starnes off of first with 2 away. Foul ball, still 0-2. Two outs. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. 8th inning coming up. It's the Giants 1 and the Marlins nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th, and at the plate for Miami, Oliver Avery. Hammer back to work. Up and in, and that is ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Jackson Odom up and throwing. That pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And the count 1-2. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Gerald Hammer gives way.
Well, Boog, as he leaves, he's got a shot at his first MLB win. He's going to need the rest of that staff to step up and preserve this narrow lead, though.
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, David
12.
Rodriguez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So digging in, Ken Calzado. With the tying run on at first, and we're at the top of the 8th. Lays down a bunt to the right side. They put the tag on him, and he gets the job done. And now, Lenny Domine. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it. Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
32.
And up next for Miami, Shane Land. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Out front and foul to the left side. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Quick feed to second for one. Over to first. That's two. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Giants 1 and the Marlins nothing.
Pitching for
Back
Miami.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
58.
bottom of the 8th. Juan Vargas.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ground ball to the right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. Roll off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Man at first. Next to hit, Will Smith. 1 for 3. There's a strike. Foul ball there. Nobody out. Runner at first. In the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Movement in the bullpen. Gregory Roberts up and loosening in the pen. That one missed. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, number 29.
Andy Holton, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Rips one to right. And foul ball. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That one missing inside. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Emilio Perez now at the plate.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for San Francisco, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Giants.
and here comes the closer,
Number
Jackson
38.
Odom. A chance at his first save of the year. Well, 1-run game, and now for the Marlins, Steve Whitlock. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little...
Oh, that drilled him. Glove flip to second. On to first in time. Double play. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Odom is just one strike away. And that is downstairs. Now 1-2. And there's a ball. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Hammer with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
1-0 the final. They hang on to win it. It's the Boston Red Sox taking up. So just about set now. And on the mound in this one. And now Patrick Johnson, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Norman, in his 4th year, he features a 2-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Check swing, called strike. Phillies gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strike.
And a 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Brett MacArthur in the box now. No balls and a strike.
That's ball 4.
First and second, 2 outs. Corey digs in now. 3 for 11 in the series coming in. Breaking ball inside, and it's 1-0. First and second, 2 down. Here in the finale of this 4-game set. And that one is inside.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Pitch is in there. That's strike 1.
2-1.
Upstairs.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And the hitters count.
Rayleigh in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. And that'll load the bases.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Next to hit, Rayleigh. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
That's a little bit low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Right side. In plenty of time to first, out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Orioles leave him loaded. Back here in Baltimore, new inning getting started, and the batter now, Esteban Valdez.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Mortero back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
A pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Johnson will hit next. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In the dirt. Phillies on its second with 2 down. Swings through that.
1-1.
Popped up. Valdez under it. And he makes the catch. And the inning is over. 1 run, a pair of hits. Top. Man at first with 1 gone. Now here is Dennis Corey. Walked his first time. And a curve is down and in. And he deals. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. That one called a strike, and it's 1-2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That one outside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Now at the plate, Ray Raley. Throw to second, he's safe.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
High fly ball out to left field. Sizes this one up, and that's the inning. And the Orioles leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Number 28.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Slider right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And misses inside.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Just missed.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Swinging at ball 4 that is off the outside edge. And now the center fielder, Anthony Valencia, flied to right his first time. There's the strike up high, and it's 0-1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Valdez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Swings and misses, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Number 52.
So up next, Patrick Johnson, 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch misses. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Outside low, 2-1.
2-1.
On the ground to third, Lopez. Slings to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball.
Now the Orioles manager is
Now pitching.
Play Valenzuela into the game, ready to make his season debut. Esteban Valdez up next for the Red Sox, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-1. And strike 2. 2 in scoring position, nobody out, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Now one missed. Lane Huffman on deck for Boston. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him! He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Take your base. 3.
Dennis Corey, the next to hit for the Orioles. He is struck out, and he is walked. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Next pitch inside, and the count is 1-1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. And that misses. 2-1. And a foul ball. Next offering is outside. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Doug Norman departs, and a pretty decent effort out of him. Tie ball game, new arm out of the pen when we get back.
Now pitching for
Sean
Boston.
McQueen on to pitch
Number
here.
22.
He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. And now the first baseman, Ray Raley. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Kelly Olson appears to be getting loose. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. 1 out, base is empty. Just missed. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
1 down, base is empty. Ball 4, tried another curve but couldn't locate it.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now here is Richard Paz. He's grounded out a couple of times. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Brandon. And that is out of play. Now the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Hit in the air, left field. Adolph. 1 up, 1 down. Joe Brandon getting ready to hit. He's 2 for 2. First pitch, and he just misses. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, no strike.
That one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one hit to right. Johnson on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Now it's the DH, Claudio Espinosa. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Whitaker makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back now at Oriole Park. First and second, no outs. Johnson, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Right down the chute. It's 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Out towards left center. He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And here is Brett MacArthur. Hit in the air, center field. Valencia settles under this one. Out number 2. Richard Chu, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Comes up empty.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Tattooed and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-2.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Sean McQueen done for the day. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
Kelly
Boston.
Olson on to pitch out of the
Number
pen here.
31.
Two outs, nobody on. Here's the center fielder, Dennis Corey. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. 4 runs already in the frame. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And it's fouled away. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Tap to first. He takes it on his own. Inning over. Although plenty of damage. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Trent Cruz. Quisenberry back to work. Out towards right center field. Corey on the move. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Valencia stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. The Orioles leading by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one not close. Now 1-2. Line drive, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a
Now
glove,
batting,
but you
number
will get some
24.
high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Valdez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Two out, space is empty. And now 1-2. And there's a ball.
2-2.
That's down and in. In the air, center field. Corey hauls it in to end the inning. So they go quietly there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Orioles 6 and the Red Sox 2. Back here in Baltimore, out of the bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Ray Raley. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Fastball for a strike. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Richard Paz. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one pushed foul. Raley aboard here at first with nobody out. Sets him down on strikes. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3.
Now batting,
Thomas Whitaker now at the plate. 1 for 3.
Ball.
This one in the dirt.
1-0.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at first, one away.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Adolph in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is fouled back. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. One left for the Orioles. They lead it 6-2. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Craig Hargrove. This
Now
is his third time out this year. Lane Huffman digs in now.
24.
Strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Craig Fortune getting ready to go. Negron, the lefty, warming up as well. That one inside, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. That one missed. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Phillies. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Now batting, number 29.
So stepping in for Boston, Elmer Lopez.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. The Red Sox down by 4 here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Number 3 at the plate now. That's ball 1. And now it's even up. That one is upstairs. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. The Red Sox down to their final strike. Close, but call the ball. And now it's 3-2. Popped up right side. Rayleigh. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles have won 4 in a row.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Robbie
Leading off.
And stepping in is the speedy Marco Rosario. Very high with that one. Ball 1. Yates, a 6'5" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a 2-seamer, and he works in a slider. And another ball And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And it's 3-0. Swing, and he breaks his bat. And a foul ball. Foul. That one is absolutely belted. And that should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So the go-ahead run.
That's ball 4.
2 on, 1 out. Freehand getting ready to hit. Blasted a solo homer yesterday. The only run they were able to score. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Langston settles under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Oh, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough. And that's exactly what he did.
One down. And the batter now for Daniel. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And the first offering is not close. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swing and a ball popped up. Hernandez makes the catch for the out. That's out number 2. So the back. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Mike Kim, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So 1 hit is all they get. We head on down to the back now in Tampa Bay. Here's a speed threat. Marco Rosario. Yates back to work. That's a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
And that one missing low. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Base is empty with 2 away. Next is switch hitting first baseman Howie Freehand. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. McGowan sizing this one up. Has room, and he makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Welcome back.
And
let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
The designated hitter, John Oliveros.
Three. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. 1 down. Marco Rosario now at the plate. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored in the first. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground right side. Slides for the stop. And very nicely done for the out. Go the Pirates. But they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. And
Reds,
struggles at the plate in this series as we take. Mike Kent. Next to hit for the Rays.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Late swing, foul to the left. The 0-1. On the corner for a strike. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. John Oliveros. Base is empty, 1 away. Howie Freehand, the next Pirate to hit. That's to third. McGowan slings to first in time.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Reggie Santos. For Daniel.
Santos.
Digs in now. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
There's a strike.
2-1.
That one in there across the letters. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Up next for the Pirates, Willie Buckley. So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Marco Rosario. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And 1-2-3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jim Gauthier.
Now pitching
on for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
And fouled off.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some.
Got him swinging.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Stepping in, John Oliveros on the ground. Foul. Down the line, and it's foul. Ball one there. Action in the pen down there. David Lehman, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1-2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And there's the ball. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And now it's going to be Joaquin Zarco. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And now the count is even. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's off the wall. And the potential go-ahead run stops at second base.
Everything came together for him. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Langston in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Nope, ball.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
That was straight queso right there.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at Tropicana Field, and now the DH, Chuck Cole. Howie Freehand, the next Pirate to hit. Fastball for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Fouled off. He was late.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And that one is inside. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him. That K is his third of the game.
The catcher, number 34.
Kevin Parra, the next Pirate to hit. Luis Hernandez next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And now the winning run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Oh, the throw is wild. One down, winning run on first. Check swing didn't go. And a count even 1-1. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. David Lehman preparing to come on if needed. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And the next pitch is way outside.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And that one inside and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Near the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Samuels getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Winning run stands at second. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
The pitch. That one missing inside. 1 away, and the game-winning run stands at second. Uh-oh. Back-to-back batters hit by a pitch now.
Now batting.
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Jim. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, David Lehman.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
So bases all loaded up. McGowan now at the plate. Lifted in the air, right center field. Rosario sizes this one up, makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Mike Kim next to hit for the Rays. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
And that drops in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Got him swinging for the K. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Now pitching for the
We're
Rays.
back, and on the mound is the closer, Matthew Sharp.
Matthew.
Runner and score. Position, no outs. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Cole Tucker. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. In for a strike, 0-1. And that one upstairs.
Ball.
And that's outside. 3-1.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Count is full.
On the ground at first, and that one handled. He steps on the bag. One away in the top half of the 10th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
Correa in the box now. Takes strike one.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Now a pitch out, and perhaps they were protecting against the squeeze. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Ken Kershaw, the rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going.
Two and one.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. With the go-ahead run at third, here in extra innings. Late swing fouled off.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
This one smoked out to left. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. A big run scores on the sac fly, and they lead it in the 10th.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though. RBI.
Sweat, the next to hit, takes ball one. Check swing, and he went. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. Right side. Far. Makes the catch, inning over. So they scratch across a run on no. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Blair
now
Strong.
For the
a chance at his first save of the year.
31.
Well,
Blair.
one-run game.
Strong.
Now it's the DH, John Oliveros. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. On the inside corner for a strike.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
Pitch misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Whipped for a base hit. Around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and again, we are tied.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
No outs. Runner at first. Joaquin Zarco, the next to hit. Misses off the inside, and that's ball 1. Winning run on base at first. No outs. Outside with a breaking ball. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count. Runner on the move. Pitch is low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the winning run is now in scoring position. Winning run out second. No one out. There's a strike. 3-1. The winning run on second base. Ball 4. He walked in, and that keeps things going.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And stepping in for the Rays, Jim Langston. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Winning run at second, no outs. And we're in the last half of the 10th. Fastball is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That's down and in. Santos in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Good job to fight that one off. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to move up to third. Now it's a lot easier to get that run in with 1 away.
And now the center fielder, Graham Santos. Inside, just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And he hits a ground ball right side. It gets through. That's it. In comes the winning run, and the Rays walk it off in extra innings.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is
a 3-2. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers. And just about ready to roll here. And our starting pitcher here today, Tom Park.
For Los Angeles.
Oh, very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Here's the Dodgers lineup now. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Hard. Certainly one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and double-digit strikeouts are not out of the norm in his starts. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
He wants to give the bullpen the day off and the defense behind him, because he knows he can strike anybody out. And the way that hitters are swinging, they're trying to lift, trying to get the ball in the air. He's going to take advantage of that.
One out, base is empty. That's off the mark, and it's 3-2. There's a process, too, right? The way he goes about setting up hitters.
Yeah, and he's coming right at you. He's going to get ahead in the count. And when you're a hitter and you find yourself 0-2, 1-2 with a guy who has 3 or 4 pitches that are nasty, you are very defensive. And he plays upon that, and many times he comes out on top.
And now, Cameron gets just missed.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boog. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
Murillo at first, one gone. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And Next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Dennis Mickless. 0 for 6 in the series so far. And a ground ball to first, and it goes just foul. Ground ball left side, and foul ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the third and final game of the series. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. One left for L.A., and now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Well, this guy's coming off a season where fell short of 200 strikeouts, which is kind of the ultimate for pitchers to get to that level. And it just tells you how nasty his stuff is, but it also leaves a little bit on the table for him to come out this season and make sure that he gets over that number so that he can go into the offseason feeling like I'm in a pretty special group.
And that misses. 2-0. On the ground to the left, Delgado. Over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
And now welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Park back to work. Up and in, and that is ball 1. Fortenberry, in his rookie season, just 19 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Murillo, batting with one down, takes a strike. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And he went, says Larry Bullard. Top of the third, no score. Misses inside. Going to count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
Man at first with 1 gone. Cameron Getz steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And that one is inside ball 1. There's a line drive to left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting number 8.
Dennis Mickless steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1. in there for strike one. And there's a foul ball. That's inside. Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Now batting, number 29.
First and second, 2 outs. Hyde digs in now. Doubled his first time. That's in there, and that is strike one.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Kicks and fires. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Two on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him. Back here at Rogers Center. Back to the top of the order now. Waylon Connor next up for the Blue Jays. Grounded out his first time up. And that's in there for strike one. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the last half of the third. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Santos settles under it and makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Still no score. Back here at the ballpark,
Leading
let's
off
check out
for
the
Los
latest
Angeles,
news from around the
second
league.
baseman, number 26.
And here's the first baseman, Tommy Fortenberry.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Out there to center. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. So they pick up a bottom 4. And now for the Jays. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. First pitch, not close. Swing at a ground ball and foul ball. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Whips it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting, number 48.
Cameron Getz will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. Off the plate inside, and it's 1-0.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
On the ground, right side, Byler. Fires over to first. And the first 2 set down on the top of the One out, base is empty. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Martin Delgado. He's 2 for 2. And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, number 25.
Francesco Santos now at the plate. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Fong, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Delgado stands at first with one out. Strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
2 strikes.
And ball 1. One-run game, one out, one on.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Well done behind the dish.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end. Most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Tommy Fortenberry. 0 for 3 in this one. Right through there for a strike. That's in there, and that's strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
And a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Now batting, number 23.
Tommy Fortenberry with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Francesco Murillo steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one fouled off. And that's downstairs. And the count is 1-1. First and second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That one the other way. Base hit into the outfield. Delgado rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Gets getting ready to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Fought off foul. Line drive, Byler. Gets it to first. They limit the damage here. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Jays nothing. Bottom of the 6th.
Leading
And now for the
off
Jays, Fernando
center
Geronimo.
fielder, number 25.
Lewis back to work. Fastball is outside.
Well, these Jays just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Next pitch in for a strike. 1-2. That's a little bit low. Just off the outside edge.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went right after him with that 2-strike pitch as he continues to roll on the mound.
Yeah, he's not out there trying to nibble at all. He is attacking the strike zone, and I think when your confidence builds as the start goes on, still putting up all zeros on the scoreboard, it gives you a lot of confidence that you can really continue to go after these hitters. And that wasn't the best pitch for the strikeout there, and he'd probably admit that, but he got it by him.
Hyde makes the catch. 2 away now.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning,
Now batting,
anything
number
after
5.
that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Diaz in the box again, takes a strike. 2 down, nobody on here in the bottom of the 6th. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Fortenberry makes the play, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They trail it here 2-0. Top of inning number 7, and now the right fielder, Dennis Miklas. Inside, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about. Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Hyde, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. That to right. Ibarra on the move. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. He's in there.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
So runner at second, 2 down. Joyce, the next to hit, 1 for 3. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Swings through that one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And we're back, bottom of the inning.
You're out.
Tommy Fortenberry steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fastball for a strike. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Johnny Knowles. On for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Whips it across. 1 up, 1 down. And here's the catcher, Terrell Franco. 1 for 2. And that misses. Ball 1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Ruben Gaudio, the closer, is getting loose. And another ball. Now one missed. And a 4-pitch walk. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Now Fernando Geronimo. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. And the runner stays where he is. Ground ball right side. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Waylon Connor. And that one wrapped foul. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pitch misses outside, and it's 2-1. Knowles, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. Slings it across. Inning over. 1 left for Toronto, and they're down 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Francesco Murillo. There's a strike. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Brad Cavedo, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Tan getting loose as well. Fastball for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Now it's going to be Cameron Getz. Rips that one center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting,
Two
number
down,
8.
base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Dennis Miklas. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
0-1.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Geronimo sizing this one up, nabs it, and that'll do it. So they make short. So they turn to their closer, Ruben Gaudio.
Well, he's the guy they hope to
Now
turn
pitching
to out of the
for
pen
Los
to lock
Angeles,
down wins. So this game has
number
gone to
37.
plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Diaz leading things off and takes a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
1-1.
Next pitch misses way outside. And that's through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get
Now
that
batting,
punch out,
number
you get
43.
settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Here in the bottom of the ninth.
Now batting, number
Ibarra
0.
digs in now. Gaudio goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2025. That one's in there, 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes,
0-2
may
is the
see
count.
some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Oh, trouble with the fastball, and it gets away from him. And he'll move up to second, no problem. Should be a pass ball, and that takes away the double play. The tying run at the plate. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, that right there is a pretty clear example of why making a clean, on-target throw back into the infield is so critical, but so many times it's easily overlooked. You can't be careless about it as an outfielder. Doesn't matter if you're throwing to a base or a cutoff, you have to give them something that they can handle. That cost them a run as a result.
And now here is Anthony Silva. So the tying run at second.
Hey.
Blue Jays down a run. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Swings and misses. And the count is 2-2.
Well, they're applying pressure, quality at bats, quality swings right now, and see this offense doing it one player to the next, showing a lot of fight right now, and they're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game. Straighten him up a little bit.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Out to center, Santos. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So it's their last
Now
chance in this
batting,
one.
number
Digging
20.
in, Corey Risser. Trying to deliver as the hero. Sends it to center, and this should be it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends.